Hi guys, so we're looking at P9 similarities of circles. All right, so on this one, we're just gonna go through some examples. So this one, we're starting at X, and then we have the image of X, okay, where it's gonna translate, so it's gonna move to a different spot, and then it's also gonna scale, so it's gonna either increase or decrease. All right, so we're looking at the coordinates of -8. Let me draw this out for you. All right, so I marked out the points here. So the original point is at -8. So to the left of 0, and then we have -7, which is down. All right, so this one makes it fairly easy because it goes back to the origin right there at 0, 0. All right, so we're just gonna have to figure out where it's moving. So this is gonna be X plus or minus something. So in this case, we're gonna go X plus 8, and then Y plus 7. Okay, it's going to 0, 0, so I don't have to really count anything else up. Now, scale factor, I can find the diameter of the circle, which makes it easy. So this up and down, it's also going to be the same as across. I'm not going to draw it across, but you can do either way. So I'm going to do up and down, makes it easy. So we're at, let's see, -5 at the top, and then in the bottom of this circle. So again, I'm going through the middle. I can't just pick a random spot. This is going to be -9. So distance between those two right there is going to be 4, right? All right, so then here, I'm gonna look at the same thing in my image now of where it's going to. So it goes all the way down to 8, so -8, and then all the way up to +8. So that distance is gonna be 16, all right? So this is going to enlarge, so I'm going from 4 to 16. So what am I multiplying that by? So 4 times what is 16? That's gonna give me 4. Okay, so my scale factor should be 4 in this one. Okay, so let's clear that out. All right, I said Y plus 7. My scale factor is 4. All right, so let's look at the next one. Let's actually skip ahead a little bit. All right, so this one is going to be E is at -8 and +4. So let me draw that out for you. Okay, -8 and 4. And then I'm going to move all the way to, what is this? 1 to the right, and then down -1. All right, so I'm going over, so just look at my x's. So I'm going to +1 from -8, so distance between that, there is going to be 9. So it's going to be x plus 9. And then my y is going to be from +4 to -1. So that distance is going to be -5. Okay, because I'm going downward, right? And my dilation on this one is going to be, what's my diameter of this circle? It's going to be across. I know, oops, I wasn't perfect on there, but from 6 to 2, so 6, then down to 2, that distance right there is going to be 4. And then from here, it's right, oh wait, it's not along the y, it's going to be right about here. So it's going to be at 7. Let me scoot this down here slightly so I can see. And this is going to be all the way down to -9, it looks like. This is going to be where it hits. Okay, so -9 and 7, that distance is going to be 16. Okay, so my dilation goes from, what I say over here, from 4 to 16. So actually, again, the same kind of dilation again that we have is going to be times 4. So this is going to be 4 is going to be the answer for that. All right, let me clear this out, move on. All right, so I skipped ahead, looks like they're the same. So same principle. So find the point on the original y or w or x or whatever your coordinate is, and then your variable, I mean, and then try to find where the image of it is. So there's that little mark next to the w right there. That's going to be the image that it creates. Okay, that's where it's going to go to. So it translates from this yellow and then it's going to move to the blue. All right, so we'll do one more. We'll do one more here, then we're going to move on. Okay, so this one is going to be at, so let's do our x first, which is going to be at 8. And then down here, it's at -7. And then where am I moving to? I'm moving to -1 and 0. Okay, so distance for my x is going this way is going to be 9. Oops, and that's not correct because I'm going to the left. So that's going to be actually a minus there. Almost caught myself making that mistake. All right, and then y is going from -7 going up to 0. So that's going to be a +7. Let me clean this up for you a little bit. X -9, and then a dilation is going from, let's see if it's going to be 4 again, from -5, and down here is -9. That's at a 4. Distance for 4 right there is the diameter. And then here we're at -9 all the way up to 9. Okay, so that one's going to be 18. So this one is going to, let's see, from 4 to 18. All right, so what's that? Let's figure that out real quick. So reduce that down, 2/9. Oops, I did that. All right, so from going from 4 to 18, so that's going to be 4.5 times on that. All right. So again, translation is x -9, and then y +7. And our scale factor, not sure if you're writing a proper fraction or not, if that matters. Let's take a look and see if they're going to give it to us. No, 9/2. Okay, so same thing. So you don't need to put it into a proper fraction. Just leave it as 9/2. Right? Otherwise, we had x -9 and we had y +7. So just leave it in that. All right, so let's take a look at, let me clean this up. All right, and then we are jumping into prove proportions or angle congruences using similarity. All right, so this is P13. All right, so the first one right here, so they're showing us the different statements and the reasons. So we're coming down here. So this symbol right here, but really important, is the similarity. Okay, so when we're looking at that, so right here, this section is either going to be AA similarity or SAS. I think our 2 options are the ones I was looking at. All right, and then this one right here, we're going to have to solve for the final part of it. All right, so angle similarity we just did. These are sides that they're showing us right here. And definition of similarity is going to be the answer on this one because I just talked about the similarity and then now that they're showing it right there. All right, looking here, so similarity symbol. Let me clean that up real quick. All right, so we have EHJ. So what they give us before, they gave us an angle and they give us 2 sides. Okay, so that is going to be SAS, similarity, going right here. So I'm basically on here, as you can see, it's either going to be this one right there or a similarity because they give us these sides, HJ. So HJ right here, and they have FG, and then EJ. So EJ right there and FI right there. So side, angle, side is going to be our answer on that one. Yeah. All right, another one. So what are they giving us here? They got a side, they're side and a side, and then they have an angle U. So again, that's going to be SAS, similarity. All right. Then you get down to more of these, so you're just gonna have to go through them. So we got TQU, so TQU right here. I'm just gonna guess it's either vertical or reflexive. Based on this, I'm gonna say vertical because it's here, but let's read the rest of it. Let's not jump ahead of ourselves. So RQS, yep, that's gonna be vertical lines right there. So vertical angle theorem. Let's see here. So we just worked with the angle. We had another angle there. So that's gonna be angle-angle similarity. And then this right here is our final one, is gonna be our definition of similarity. Bam. All right. You guys can get started with this. Thanks.